Welcome once again. Today we turn our gaze to one of the most enigmatic and profound archetypes of the tarot. A symbol that speaks of destiny, rhythm, karma, and the eternal dance of the cosmos. The Wheel of Fortune. It appears suddenly in a reading like a gust of wind, a change in the air, a turning point. And in truth, that's exactly what it is. The wheel is always turning. This is not just the wheel of chance, it is the cosmic wheel, the Rota Mundi. The great rotation of fate and time. In it, all things are bound. Every high becomes a low. Every winter gives way to spring. Every rise eventually yields to a fall. Every fall contains within it the seed of ascension. The ancients saw this wheel in the heavens. The circling of stars, the precession of the equinoxes, the orbit of planets. Time itself was understood not as a straight line, but as a spiral, a cycle. And the Wheel of Fortune is the spiritual reminder that you are not exempt from this motion. You too are on the ride. In many classic depictions of the card, we see the four creatures of the fixed signs of the zodiac: Taurus the bull, Leo the lion, Scorpio the eagle, and Aquarius the human. These are not merely animals, they are the four cherubim, the living beings from the vision of Ezekiel, the guardians of the four corners of the universe. They represent stability amidst change. The eternal observers who remind us, even as the wheel turns, there is a center that does not move. You are not the wheel, you are the stillness at its heart. Look closely and you may see letters on the wheel. R-O-T-A, Latin for wheel, but rearrange them and you get T-A-R-O, tarot, or T-O-R-A, the sacred law. Add Hebrew letters around the wheel, Yod, He, Vav, He, and you see the divine name of God, YHVH. It is a cipher of power, a sigil of divine law operating in all levels of being. The card is not random, it is mathematically precise, spiritually lawful. Nothing happens by chance, though it may appear so. The wheel turns by the laws of cause and effect, karma, destiny, timing. Often there is a sphinx atop the wheel, an embodiment of mystery, knowledge and riddles. It holds the sword of discernment, challenging you to understand what is truly happening beneath the surface of your circumstances. On the right side, Anubis rises, guide of souls through transformation, and on the left, the serpent of Typhon descends, a symbol of chaos and material temptation. Together they represent the descent and ascent of consciousness, the endless flow of soul through the illusions of gain and loss, success and failure. The Wheel of Fortune teaches us this: you are not always in control, but you are always in motion. Life cannot be frozen, no state is permanent, all things change, and within that constant transformation lies the potential for awakening. When the wheel turns in your favour, rejoice, but do not cling. When it turns against you, grieve, but do not despair. The wise do not try to stop the wheel, they learn to ride it. They learn to dance with its rhythm, to find the lesson in the rise, the gift in the fall. This card is a mirror of karma, not in the simplistic sense of punishment or reward, but in the deeper truth that what is sown must be reaped, and what is reaped must be understood. The wheel turns not to punish but to teach, to elevate, to evolve. And sometimes what looks like loss is simply the unfolding of a greater design. The wheel of fortune is not cruel, it is ancient, impartial, sacred. It spins through the aeons, through lifetimes, through stories you may have told yourself 1,000 times. And now it turns again. Where you are on the wheel is not who you are. Who you are is the one who watches, the one who learns, the one who transforms. And in that stillness, in that gaze, you may discover that you are not just on the wheel, you are the wheel. If this journey through symbol and soul resonates with you, subscribe to the channel for daily explorations of mysticism, archetypes, and the unseen threads that bind all things together. Let the wheel turn, let your spirit rise, and meet change not with fear but with wisdom, because even fortune in the end serves the light. Thank you.